Assalamualaikum to our madam, my fellow friends, and for those who watch this video. So today we are going to present about the challenges in managing a company. The company that we choose is Mr. DIY. Before that, let me introduce my group member. First, Haziq, Uthman, and myself, Sumaiyah, and lastly is Nor Aqilah. So this is our table of content. We have 3 content. 1.0 we will tell you about the introduction, 2.0 technology implementation, changes or development, and 3.0 is a conclusion and recommendation. First, I will introduce you about the background of Mr. DIY company. Mr. DIY Malaysia is the largest home improvement retailer, was founded in 2005 by Tan Yuye in Kuala Lumpur. He opened his first small hardware store in Jalan Tuanku Abdul Rahman and now has store over 1,300 across Malaysia and 12 other countries. Mr. DIY is not the only brand. They have other brands like Mr. Dollar and Mr. Toy. Mr. DIY has 17,000 item product in 10 categories including hardware, household, electrical, and more. In every company, they must have their mission and vision. So Mr. DIY mission is to offer everyone everything, every day at always the lowest price, while their vision is to be the most valued retailer. In 2024, Mr. DIY launched Mr. DIY Plus Store with international and general concept and also introduced mascot Pandai, embodying cuteness, friendliness, and intelligence. Lastly, Mr. DIY also have a partnership collaboration with major retailers like Lotus, Giant, Aeon, and Aeonbig.
Next, organization chart, which is Board of Directors. On top of the pyramid, CEO and Director, which is Chin Ong Chu. And the next one, Azlam Shah bin Alias, the Chairman of Mr. DIY. Yu Yeh Tan as the Vice Chairman of Mr. DIY. Under them, there will be COO, CFO, and CMO. For COO, Cao Lianggan, that do the operation department, regional managers, and store managers. For CFO, Chen Hui Lim is for finance and accounting. And the last one, CMO, Alex Goh Peng Hui, do the marketing and sales, digital marketing, and customer engagement team of Mr. DIY. Next, I want to talk about technological implementation, changes, or development of Mr. DIY. Mr. DIY is a well-known retail company that provides home improvement and household products. Like many other companies, Mr. DIY has faced many supply chain disruptions that may have impacted its operation. Because of that, Mr. DIY has created several technological implementations, changes, or development due to changes in technology, so that they can be adapted to modern life. Mr. DIY may face some problems while operating their business, such as human error and long delivery time. With that, Mr. DIY has officially launched the e-commerce robotic warehouse in Malaysia that is equipped with programmable robots. They are able to fulfill online purchases faster compared to a manual system. In anticipation of the online shopping trend and the adoption of Fourth Industrial Revolution (IR 4.0) technologies, Mr. DIY had started design and build of this warehouse in 2019. At first, the company had a lot of manual processes to track the flow of goods. Along the way, it upgraded its e-commerce warehouse system to an automated one. Before this, Mr. DIY companies do the traditional method, which is when picking orders, the worker have to drag a trolley around to find the relevant rack and collect the item by taking things off the rack one by one. If they are strong enough, they can push a few carts at the same time. But with their new system, the rack come to them instead. It is faster and more accurate.
Technology that Mr. DIY uses is robotic e-commerce warehouse. In 2019, Mr. DIY initiated the design and construction of a state-of-the-art robotic e-commerce warehouse in Seri Kembangan, Selangor. This 65,000 square feet facility leverages Fourth Industrial Revolution or IR 4.0 technologies and automation to enhance efficiency, accuracy, and customer satisfaction. With these robots, the warehouse achieved a 200% increase in efficiency compared to manual system. Technology that they use must have their positive impact and negative impact. So the positive impact is enhanced delivery times, which is online order are processed at triple the previous rate, enabling faster and earlier deliveries. This will improve customer experience because faster delivery times and accurate order fulfillment boost customer loyalty and trust. It's also reduce human error because automated function minimize error during the packing process, ensuring accurate shipment. Next, negative impact. First, job displacement. Automation may lead to job loss as robots take over manual tasks such as picking, packing, and sorting. Second, maintenance costs. Significant costs for regular maintenance, repair, and updates, requiring specialized professionals.
Next, e-commerce and online platform. Electronic commerce or e-commerce is the buying and selling of goods and services all over the internet. E-commerce can be used on computers, tablets, smartphones, and any other smart devices. Nearly every imaginable product and service is now available through e-commerce in the entire business company. Some companies are solely e-commerce ventures, while others operate both online and in person, just like Mr. DIY. Next, e-commerce and online platform have both negative and positive impact. Positive impact, e-commerce can happen 24 hours a day, at any time and anywhere. Consumer can buy at their favorite store and business owner can make sales anytime. Next, product can be sold to anyone in the world and isn't limited by physical geography as long as an e-commerce store can find a way to ship its product to its customer. Lastly, potentially lower startup costs. They can easily sell their product online, and the cost to operate digitally is often less expensive than needing to pay rent, insurance, building maintenance, or paying for the property tax. For the negative impact, increased competition in the e-commerce space. There are lots of other online shops that sometimes offer the same product online with a lower price. Next, potential challenges with logistics and delivery, such as delays or costs. Lastly, dependence on technology. For example, if a website crashes or must be taken down for any reason, the business is effectively closed until things return to normal.
Next is digital payment system. Mr. DIY has introduced the digital payment system in 2020. It was because of the government initiative. The introduction include options for cashless payment, enabling customers to use various digital payment methods in stores such as e-wallets, online banking, credit, debit card. For example, Touch and Go e-wallet, Boost e-wallet, Maybank online transfer, and many more. This payment system marked as a significant shift in how customers could make purchases. This introduction of the digital payment system has their positive and negative impact. As you can see here, the positive impact of the digital payment system is that it will smoother payment at the register and reduce queue. Next, it offers various offers and promotions such as cashback, e-voucher, free selected items, and discount code. This offer is only eligible for customers who pay using the digital payment system. Moving to the next point is to reduce human error and have better cash flow. This is because money will be wired online, so it will reduce the error when the cashier accidentally gives more or less change. Meanwhile, the negative impact is that it possibly opens to threats like cyber attacks. For example, data leaks, strategy stealing, phishing, and many more. The other negative impact of using a digital payment system is the system requires stable internet connection to work. That means branches in rural areas will be affected because of an unstable internet connection. Last but not least, the company has the potential to lose margin because of the low return of investment. This is because of our spending on campaign and collaboration.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Uthman bin Alawi. I want to talk about self-service kiosk. A self-service kiosk is an interactive touchscreen device that allows customers to buy products or service without the help of a staff member. It includes hardware and software components that make it possible for customers to browse items, place orders, and pay independently. The process is automatic, making it faster and more efficient for both the customer and the business. Impact for the self-service kiosk is have two. First is positive and negative. Positive impact of self-service kiosk. Firstly, convenience and the time-saving benefit of self-service technology. The buyer not have to wait for a long time because they can pay at the counter, which only scan by yourself. Mr. DIY just only have to open more counter easily the customer. After that, it can increase customer satisfaction because the availability of self-service option at any time and from anywhere. Customer can manage their account, track use, and request service anytime, reducing the customer effort. This can help to improve overall business operation for Mr. DIY company. Second, negative impact of self-service kiosk. All of technology have negative impact, including self-service kiosk. First impact is displacement of workers. Adopting ordering kiosk, meaning letting technology do the job they are good at while replacing staff to do human do better. Optimize resource rather than compressing them. Secondly, self-service machine have limited customization. This may not align with customer preference and can lead many brands to present similar visual identities through digital installation. All of the negative impact can be replaced to a good impact with Mr. DIY management used to manage these problems. As a conclusion, Mr. DIY is best company and mature company, but it still had deficiency with their system. There are positive and negative impact from their system in Mr. DIY shop, but they know how to manage the problem of that with experienced management. For the recommendation, Mr. DIY can improve from their cashier because increasing number of customers but taking a long time to make payment. From that, customer just have to wait in short time, especially in weekend. Also that they can improve their e-commerce and online platform. It can be sold to anyone in the world and is not limited by physical geography. With this improvement, I believe Mr. DIY can keep the business growing stronger and achieve their mission from the best management. Just that from me. Thank you for listening.